And all right, thank you all so much for coming. Welcome to our live webinar of What is Coaching, presented by me, Catherine Zinkina, and Amy Rasmussen, and we are the founders of the Goal Diggers and the Dumbbells Over Diamonds team. And so just to give you guys a little bit of introduction of who we are, I know you guys are coming from all various places. Different people may have invited you, so you guys are probably curious who we are. And so my name is Catherine, and I'm 23 years old. I live in Gig Harbor, Washington, currently. I'm originally from Los Angeles, and I'm actually moving back there in a couple months. That's kind of part of the whole freedom that this opportunity afforded me. I can just kind of get up and move my life to another city that I love, and I'm really excited about that. I'm a recent graduate from the University of Washington, and I have no kids. I'm single, actually recently single, so I'm kind of on my own little personal journey of finding myself. And this Beachbody journey, it really allowed me to kind of graduate from school and not have to have the pressure of going to find a job or going into further schooling about something that I'm no longer passionate about. So if it wasn't for this opportunity, right now I'd be pursuing something that I really don't love. And so I'm really thankful for this. And it's my passion always to share this opportunity with you guys. And I've been a coach for 2 years.
And I'm Amy. Catherine and I went to high school together, so we were in the same high school class but didn't know each other.
We didn't talk to each other.
Right, well, we knew each other and talked to each other. I'm 23. I have a almost 2-year-old son, and my husband's in the military, so we moved from Washington. We're now living in the South. The instability of his job and me trying to find a career path that would be, I would be able to move around wherever he wanted to go, or not wanted to, but had to go, and stay with a job really led me to this, thinking, this is something I'm really passionate about and love, and it provides that flexibility. So yeah, that's me. I don't really, I have 2 bachelor's degrees, and I actually dropped out of my master's program to be a coach because that's how passionate I am about this, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So when I started coaching in October of 2014. So that was right after I had my son. I had him in July of 2014, and I had to have a C-section. When I went in to have him, I was probably over 210 pounds. I'd stopped weighing myself. And I started my pregnancy at 160 pounds. So it was way more weight than I should have gained. And I was extremely out of shape. I was a new mom. I was living thousands of miles away from any support system because we were living in a new state. I could hardly walk after my C-section, let alone do anything exercise-wise. It was very, very intimidating. And I've always had a lifelong struggle of what to eat. I am a vegetarian, but I was never a healthy vegetarian. I was what some of my coaches and I have talked about this, where we're like the mac and cheese vegetarians, where you pretty much just eat carbs and a cheese and you call yourself a vegetarian. So that was me. And I was a military wife, far from support, no experience in exercise or nutrition. I went running a few times. I mean, my experience with all of this was so little. Stay-at-home mom during the day with a 3-month-old. And I did 4 hours of night class a night. So I would leave my house at 5, I'd get back at 10 p.m. And then go to sleep, and then wake up at 6 with the baby and do it all over again. I felt depressed. I was alone. I hated how I looked. Nothing fit. I was wearing all my maternity clothes still. And I knew that I needed a lifestyle change, but I didn't know how. And that's when I started as a coach. So if you can imagine, wow, that doesn't sound like someone who's really ready to coach others, right? But it's totally different because it gave me that extra public accountability to say, okay, I'm doing this. I'm going to stick with this program. I'm going to be here with you guys as you stick with it with me. And, I formed this bond with my challengers and with the people I was working with. And it was it was life-changing for me. Hope it was as life-changing for them. Yeah. So I had been following Catherine around on Facebook, cyber stalking, and I finally decided to do it.
Hey, and I'm so glad you did. So I started before Amy. So Amy's actually one of my coaches that I introduced this opportunity, and now we kind of work together as success partners, and it's been a lot of fun. I started coaching in February 2014, so just about 2 years. I mean, it's February 2016. So I came from a history of binge eating. I had bulimia. I call myself kind of an orthorexic. And if you guys don't know, orthorexia is kind of like obsessing over your diet constantly and just like counting calories and counting every single macro and just really stressing about fitness. And the funny thing is I was never in shape. I was never fit. I was just like eating like an extreme dieter, but I just never got to that level that I should have gotten by eating so little. Like my mindset was just really, really messed up at the time. I was a chronic binger and restrictor. So on Saturdays and Sundays, I would binge because I'd starve myself Monday through Friday. And then after, Sunday night comes around and I'm just like, okay, so I spent my whole weekend binging, time to diet on Monday. So I was very, chronic binger and eater, restrictor. At the time that I started coaching, I was in a place kind of like Amy. I was just very, not ready to coach others. When I was presented this opportunity, I was just like, I have no idea how the hell I'm going to be an inspiration to others. That just doesn't make sense to me. But my coach kind of explained to me, and I'll explain a little later on kind of how that makes sense and why that makes sense. But I was also a full-time student with a 3-hour commute. So I commuted an hour and a half to school and an hour and a half from school full-time, doing my science credits, doing extra science credits because I was also pre-med. So I was taking like full-time at my school is like, I don't remember, like 12 credits. I was taking like 17, 18 with that commute, also working 30 plus hours on the weekends. So as you can imagine, I had absolutely zero time. I was so stressed out. When I'd be at work, I'd be stressing about homework. When I'd be at school, I'd be stressing about work. And it just like, I just remember feeling so stuck and just thinking there has to be another way. Like, I can't just do this. Like, this cannot be my life for the next 4 years. Like, it's just not going to happen. I'm going to seriously have some serious anxiety issues by the time this is all over with. And so I was just feeling very stuck, uninspired, desperate, and I mean desperate to quit my job. So at least I had just school to focus on. At the time, with all my issues, I've never been able to stick with a program. I actually came across Brazil Butt Lift, which is a Beachbody program, about 2 years before I signed up as a coach. And I remember doing like 4 or 5 days of it and just quitting. Tried P90X once and said, hell no. So I've just never been able to stick with a program, and coaching kind of gave me that accountability. And it's because of coaching that I've had the transformation that I've had, because I decided that, I choose to be an inspiration to others, whether I'm ready or not. And, and I'm just going to go through with it. And so, like Amy, I was stalking my coach, but on Instagram. And so that's how I became a coach.
All right, so where I am today in comparison to that, I'm a diamond coach, and that probably doesn't mean a whole lot. It's a rank thing. I dropped out of graduate school to pursue coaching full-time last summer, and it's been the best decision. I do it full-time, and I love it. I work during nap time and after my kid's in bed, and I work from my phone mainly, from my computer sometimes. And I basically have gotten paid to lose 45 pounds, get in the best shape of my life, and help other women do the same thing. And I spend a lot of my time just talking with women on Facebook, on Instagram, finding out why they want to get healthy, and then helping them make it a reality. And it's been so rewarding just to see, people start making healthier decisions and start getting results. So I've doubled our family income while staying at home with my son, which is incredible, because I was really worried about, I was approaching that time in my program. I was in a mental health program where I had to decide if I was going to start my practicum, which would mean that I would have to be away from him probably 20 to 40 hours a week and not even get paid. And I wasn't ready to do that. I was like, no, my son's 6 months old and I want to be home with him more. So yeah, that's when I decided to drop grad school and went full time. We've been able to buy a house. We'll pay off our car by the end of the year, and it actually has 4 years left on the time frame, so we've been able to expedite that like crazy. We don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. I'm not like stressing calling my husband in the grocery store line like has happened before, where I'm like, did that check go through so we can get groceries? It doesn't happen anymore because we have that cushion now. And it's all because of Beachbody. Before, we were living on one salary, just his salary, and whatever I could scrape up from working at Starbucks. And I quickly surpassed that Starbucks income, and it's been wonderful. So I have a couple exciting things come out of coaching for the next few months for me. So Catherine was like, you have to talk about it. And I was like, okay, fine. On Monday, Beachbody Corporate's flying me out to LA, all expenses paid, like my hotel and everything. And they want to do interviews and pictures for my transformation. So that's just for getting in shape. I'm excited because it's like a little mom vacation. My son is not this little anymore. I had to put that picture in there because he looks adorable. He's almost 2 now. But mom needs a little vacation. So 3 days is going to be amazing. So I'm super excited for that. Catherine and I are both going on a cruise to Jamaica and the Bahamas in March. So we have less than a month until that. Super exciting. We paid for that just by doing our job as coaches. And then in April, I'm going to New Orleans with another inclusive retreat put on by one of our coaches above us. So I'm just really excited because I love travel. As a mom on a tight budget with a military family where we have like almost no control a lot of the times over what we do, being able to go on these trips and stuff is like amazing. And it's so fun. And I love travel and I love to be able to get out there. So that's one of the big benefits about this for me.
Seriously, ever since I became a coach, I've been traveling to so many places. You guys, I just got back from New York yesterday, last night at midnight, and that was not a possibility. Like, if I had school, if I had work, I would not just be able to get up and go to New York. So it's just awesome. And that was just for fun, just for the hell of it. Like, hey, I want to go to New York. Okay. And so where I am today, huge difference, just like Amy. Now I'm a full-time Beachbody coach. So I graduated from college. When was it? June of this year. And so ever since then, I've just been full-time. I had no reason to go job hunting, no reason to go applying for school because I found my passion, and this gives me a full-time income from home. I'm sitting right now in my bedroom, which doubles as my office. I'm a 1-star diamond coach, which again, may not mean anything to you at the moment. I have a team so far of over 350. I'm my own boss, get to set my own hours. Since becoming a coach, I've paid off $12,000 of debt, which sounds crazy to me. Building residual income every week. So while I was in New York or while we're on the cruise or while we're traveling, we're still getting paid. If you're sick or if you show up, you're still getting paid, which is awesome. Savings in the bank. Never had a savings account before. Finally do. Unlimited travel opportunities. This is my biggest passion. So to be able to just fuel it through Beachbody is just, it makes me feel so fulfilled and just love what I do even more. And complete freedom and life by design. So today I chose when I got to work out. I chose my lunch break today. I chose when I woke up today. We chose when to do this webinar. You just choose your own hours. You choose when you want to do life. Like if you want to get away this weekend, you can get away. It's all up to you. Like you have complete freedom and life by design. And real quick, we just want to share with you guys a little opportunity video that Beachbody created, which I think is really inspiring. This is kind of what inspired me to join. So I just want to share that before we move on to more of like the questions and concerns and common, like the FAQ style things for this webinar. And so let me just play that. Hopefully it will play. Cool. And can you guys hear that? Did you guys just hear that? Okay. Just want to make sure it sounds okay.
Beachbody, creator of...
What'd you say?
So turn it down a tiny bit. It's a little like blown.
Let me just turn it down through the YouTube.
The hottest and most respected fitness products in the world now has an opportunity for you to join us by becoming a Team Beachbody coach. As a coach, you'll be given the opportunity to earn income by sharing the best fitness programs and nutritional supplements on the market today.
Instead of doing the obvious thing and selling our hit infomercial products through retail stores, we asked a handful of our customers to become independent distributors. We call them coaches, but they're not fitness or nutrition experts. These are people who simply love the products and love sharing them with people because they actually work.
As a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with a company that stands above all others with this unique opportunity. And because we need your help to help other people, there's no better time to get involved as a Team Beachbody coach than right now. There's a massive health crisis throughout North America. Just in the United States, 2 out of every 3 adult Americans and 2 out of every 5 children are considered overweight or obese. This means more than 200 million people are unhealthy.
The neat thing about what we have with Beachbody is an opportunity to make a difference, to change people's lives, to reverse that trend.
Beachbody CEO Carl Daikeler and President John Congdon began combating the health crisis in 1998 by conceiving a simple solution to this massive problem: sell top-notch fitness products and provide unprecedented peer-to-peer support to help people get fit. The phenomenal success of Beachbody is undeniable. And when John and Carl examined that success, they realized that a large part was due to satisfied customers sharing their fitness success and passion for Beachbody with those closest to them, as well as on the Beachbody message boards. This natural interaction between customers was recognized by Carl and John and led them to develop a compensation plan where Beachbody would begin paying people for what they were already doing for years, sharing Beachbody products. Thus, the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity was launched.
I now make more money in my Beachbody business than I ever made in my restaurant business.
To fit in those jeans that I never thought I'd be able to fit in again, and I'm able to save money, have money in a savings account, and that feels really good.
After about 3 to 4 months, that's when it started to really get me really excited, because my check for 1 week was $1,000.
Decide, commit, succeed. The Beachbody mantra is not some snappy cereal box slogan. We guarantee that when a customer decides to commit to a Beachbody fitness program, they will succeed. But we've learned that success doesn't just come from buying a fitness program. Nutrition plays a critical role, and Beachbody's ultra-premium health shake, Shakeology, has become one of the best-selling products in the history of the company because of our Team Beachbody coaches.
Shakeology is what they call a market disruptor, because while competitors have come up with Me Too energy drinks and antioxidant juices, we've created the absolute highest quality weight loss and health shake on the market today, period. The absolute best.
The opportunity to share products that you love and earn money while doing so is something we're proud of at Beachbody. This is how it works. First, you earn a 25% commission on all retail sales. It's just that simple. For example, if you have 3 Shakeology sales a month, you would earn enough to pay for your own monthly supply of the healthiest meal of the day. You can also earn an even higher commission when you sell our exclusive Team Beachbody Challenge Pack, which is a one-stop solution for customers. A challenge pack includes a fitness program of their choice, a 30-day supply of Shakeology, and a free 30-day VIP membership in Team Beachbody's premium online club, which offers customized meal planning, exclusive video content, and so much more. And many of our successful coaches use Beachbody Challenge groups to engage their customers and coaches by providing support and accountability to help them achieve their optimal fitness results. And if you choose to build a team of coaches, we have a lucrative bonus program that lets you earn from your whole team's productivity. And the rewards don't stop. We also created the Beachbody Challenge contest, where coaches and their customers can submit their success stories and have the opportunity to take part in over $1 million in cash and prizes. Here's some good news to make it easy for you. We provide every coach with a website and an online office where you can access sales and marketing tools, as well as a library of training and personal development resources. Plus, we handle all the product fulfillment and customer service for you. All you need to do is direct customers to your website. And when they make a purchase through you, you earn a generous 25% commission, and all your income is paid weekly.
You do not have to be an expert to be a Beachbody coach. Anybody can do this. When we started, we didn't know what we were doing, and then Beachbody provided us with the tools we needed to be successful, and it's been a wonderful ride. Thanks, Beachbody!
Many coaches earn enough to make a car payment or enjoy a vacation. Some earn enough to quit their day jobs. And a few top coaches even earn more than $1 million a year. Beachbody has the most popular fitness programs in the world. Programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, and Brazil Butt Lift, just to name a few. And to support that success, we spend over $100 million a year in advertising these programs. So you can reap the benefits of that exposure and feel confident knowing that as a Team Beachbody coach, you're partnering with the #1 brands on the market. There are many reasons in addition to the extra income to becoming a Team Beachbody coach. To get fit and healthy, to get great discounts on Beachbody products, to earn travel and incentive trips to some great vacation destinations, or even to work out with your favorite Beachbody celebrity trainer. But most importantly, the time and freedom to do what you want to do most.
The extra income with Beachbody, for me, is freedom. Freedom to be at home with my family instead of going off to a job every day. It's the freedom to do what I want when I want.
Think about your own situation. Is what you're doing now going to give you the lifestyle that you and your family deserve?
You want to go to your kids' baseball games, soccer games, graduations, recitals, be there for them? You can do that. It's up to you. You can become the CEO of your own business as what we call an independent Team Beachbody coach. We're going to make sure that you have everything you need to be successful and provide you an amazing opportunity to achieve all your financial dreams. Now the decision to go for it is yours. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Let's get started.
Oh, how I love Carl. All right, Amy, take it away.
All right, so, just going off of the video and kind of expanding a little bit, obviously there's lots of benefits to being a coach. You work at your own pace, set your own hours. I always say I kind of work part-time because I really just squeeze it in around whatever else I want to do during the day. If my son's got something going on, we go and we have fun and we play. And then when he's napping, I can fill in the rest of the time. You build your business however you like, as fast as you would like. It's all self-paced. Everything you do is based on what you want to do. We always have suggestions of how we do things that we can pass down to you, but it really is your business to take the reins and run with in whatever direction you'd like. Hold yourself accountable. And this is one of the main reasons I joined. I knew I needed to get in shape, and I knew that if I was doing it publicly, I would be more likely to stick with it because there'd be all those eyes on me. There's no ceiling or limit to your income potential, and this is really true. It's completely up to you and how you build your business and how much you want to go out there and learn and apply. That's going to build your income. However much time you put into that, it's going to show up in your income. Very low starting costs compared to a lot of startups, extremely low, and we'll get into that a little bit later. So yeah, you develop yourself personally, and this is so true. One of the keystones of our business is even personal development and making yourself the best person that you can be. And if you're not already working on yourself, just imagine, like I wasn't before I started, and my mindset has completely changed. I'm like a completely different person. I'm so much more positive and happy after joining coaching. And a lot of that is just learning to love myself and learning to really apply that personal development. You meet amazing people. A lot of our coaches are like some of my best friends now. It's so cool. And we get to see each other and go on vacations together like a couple times a year. And it's just great. And get in the best shape of your life. It really, whatever your goals are. My goals started out as weight loss. And then I got down to where I wanted to be. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to build some muscle. So it's whatever you need in your life, even if it's just that consistency. If you don't have a lot of weight to lose or you don't want to build muscle, just that consistency of being healthy. And you change your life while helping others change theirs as well. And I think that's just so rewarding, having a group of people to do that with and be on that journey with. There's nothing better. So we are not health and fitness experts. A couple of us have like nutritionist certifications and that kind of thing, but that's not our main job. The programs do that for us. You follow the programs, you help your customers follow the programs, and that's how they get their results. All of the programs are formulated by experts, and they're that way for a reason. We are not salespeople. I have never personally even approached anyone about it. I share my story. I post open invites to join me in getting healthy, and people come to me for that reason because they see what we do. They see we love the products, and they come to us. So we are not salespeople. We just recommend and show what has worked for us. We're not perfect. I share my cheat meals. Catherine and I share our junk food that we eat sometimes. We're not perfect, and I don't want to strive to be perfect. No one can relate to a perfect person. So yeah, we're just ourselves. We're not social media experts. We're getting better at it every day. It's something we work on, but all of us started with not understanding Instagram and not understanding all of this different stuff. It's a skill that we help you build. And we're not all extroverts. I come across as an extrovert. I'm one of those people that everyone's like, wait, you're not an extrovert? No, I'm a crazy introvert, and this business is actually perfect for me because since I work at home, I can take time off if I need to recharge. If I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't talk to anyone for like 2 hours, I can do that. But then I can also talk to people online, and it's a great way to get myself built up to talk to people in person as well. And we're not business professionals. I don't have any experience with business or marketing or anything like that. And, I've started learning more about it, but it's, we're just normal people coming to the table, and learning. We're just open to learning, and that's what makes us successful. So we are working on our own health and fitness journeys. We're helping others, sharing what we love. Always learning and never perfect. And basically, we're just pushing ourselves to be the best versions of ourselves and sharing it with the world. We're determined to help change the world through health and fitness, and we're people from all backgrounds. I mean, Catherine and I are both like the same age. We have a lot of similarities, but this team, Team Beachbody, is comprised of people from all walks of life. And it's just so cool to see all these different people, different ages, different, ethnic groups, everything, different sizes, making so many life-changing things for others. So anyway, go to the next slide. So there's 3 different levels of coaching. If you come in as a level 1 coach, that's kind of where you want to really work on yourself first. You get 25% off of all products. You can share with your friends and family if you want, if they ask, because you will start losing weight or gaining muscle or whatever. People will say, hey, what are you doing? You look great. So if you do refer people, you get 25% commission on anything that they purchase. That's the share with 3, and it's free. So if you share Shakeology with 3 people, you can get your order for free, essentially, based on the commission. So that's a level 1. And we always treat you like we would a customer as well. And you're in our challenge groups, and you have all the support and everything. But you're still getting that discount, which is really awesome. So level 2 is all the things from level 1, except you're really focusing on earning an extra income and building your business a little bit. You want to pay off debts, create more freedom, that kind of thing. If that's interesting to you and you like that, we'll definitely start you out with a little bit more training and help you kind of dive in as a coach. Level 3 is like completely gung-ho, like you're ready to go. It's level 1, level 2. You want to earn a full-time income, become your own boss, inspire and lead your own team. You want to work from home and have financial freedom and time freedom. And these are the people that really take off running. And so basically, you pick what level you want to come in at, and we will run with you from there. So what do we do as coaches? There's 2 things. We share and we learn. By sharing, we're a product of the product, which means we work out every day. We do our best to stick to our meal plans. We drink our Shakeology every day. I say do our best. I'm like sitting here like I'm so hungry. So we do, we are products of the products. We get results and we share our results. We also share in challenge groups. So a challenge group is, you might be in one. If you're not, it's a fitness accountability group where we get together. Mine's all women. And for every month, we just see how well we can do with our fitness, and we motivate each other, and we've got little fun challenges and all sorts of stuff. And then we also share the coaching opportunity, which is what we're doing right now. And I do my best to share it with everyone because I really think it is such a valuable opportunity that it would be selfish for me to keep it to myself. Learning. So personal development every day. We read or listen to an audiobook to help better ourselves. And it's something I always was like, that's lame. But it's not. It's amazing, and it's really changed my life, and it will change yours too if you're really willing to do it. Social media, learning how to post, learning how to take better photos. We're always open to that. And it's always a learning process, but it's fun. That's a fun one for me. Inviting. So how to invite others without being salesy, how to, talk to people about your program that you're loving, how to talk to the public or people you've never really met over social media. And then training. We provide training as your upline, and there's also so many trainings out there that we can give you access to help you really work towards whatever goals you have for the business.
So a common question that a lot of people ask is, how do we earn? And I know the video went a little bit over it, but this is from our perspective and just kind of diving in a little deeper. So earning, and these kind of build up on one another. So commissions is the first most basic way to earn. So that's earning 25% commission on all orders through your own Team Beachbody store that Beachbody gives you when you become a coach. You have your own store, your own online office, all that good stuff. 40% on club membership, which includes the Beachbody On Demand. And Beachbody On Demand is like the Netflix of the fitness programs. We have all our fitness programs, actually a lot of them with a lot of previews as well. That's available for you to stream online. It's really awesome. And then Challenge Pack commissions range from about 28% to 35%. So you get a little extra on Challenge Packs as well. And then there's the Team Cycle bonus. So as you start growing your team, the Team Cycle bonus ranges anywhere from $250 to $12,000 a week in bonuses, not including commissions and not including any other bonuses. You also get matching bonuses on all your coaches' bonuses. So when your personally sponsored coaches starts earning the Team Cycle bonus, you get a 5 to 10% cut on their bonus, which is so amazing because you're helping other coaches succeed and you're also in turn succeeding even more. And it's just like a little, incentive. And then quarterly bonus. So this is based on rank, and it ranges anywhere from $1,000 to $40,000 each quarter. And it depends on your rank. And again, this does not include your commissions, and it doesn't include your Team Cycle bonus. It's completely separate. And there's also a bonus called the Elite Monthly Bonus of $500. And these are all things you'll learn as you get into the business. It's not necessary to know what this is right now because honestly, a lot of us still don't. But this is something like as you start growing, especially if you're a level 3 coach and you really want to learn everything that there is to it, you'll learn how to earn these additional bonuses. But these two pretty much start right away, depending on how fast you want to grow. So why us? Why Team Dumbbells Over Diamonds and the Goal Diggers? So we are both, me and Amy, leaders of a top 0.25% team in Beachbody. I think it's even less percentage at this point. We're committed to giving you guys all the tools you need to succeed. So we have our own team support pages. We have a team website, weekly team calls. So just how you're on the live webinar right now on this platform called Zoom, we also do team calls where either Amy or I or together, we come on every single week and we present on topics, we answer your questions, and we just kind of give you our best tips. You're also part of another team, our upline team, which does weekly team calls as well. So there's plenty of information and plenty of inspiration and motivation that you could possibly need. One-on-one calls for serious builders. So if you're like a level 2, level 3 coach, we do one-on-one calls with you. We help you strategize. We help you really get to the next level. Lots of regular check-ins, and especially on the team support page, we're always checking in with you, and you can always check in with us. And then we match your speed. So if you want to walk and just be a level 1 coach, level 2 coach, we'll walk with you. But if you want to fly to the top, we are there. We are there right behind you, pushing you to the top. We'll be your number 1 supporters. Like, we are just there for you. We're also one of the fastest growing teams. So the thing about the teams is Dumbbells Over Diamonds and the Goal Diggers is pretty much like one team, kind of separate, but kind of one. And both of us have one of the fastest growing teams in Beachbody. And the amazing part is that we're still so young. I mean, the growth potential at this point is absolutely unreal. And so right now is probably one of the best times to join us. And especially me, I'm sure Amy relates to this as well, especially our coaches too. We all come into this business wishing that we knew about it earlier. Like, where was this business my entire life? Or at least from the day I turned 18, because you have to be 18 and older. So if you have any desire to do this, honestly, do not wait, because once you commit to this, you'll be like, wow, why didn't I start this like 7 years ago? Like, seriously, why not? So who are we looking for? So these are just the basic, again, we're not fitness experts, we're not business experts. So what are we looking for? What are the most basic qualities? You have to just be driven, positive, self-motivated, compassionate, real, and self-competitive. And I was going to write competitive. And what I mean by self-competitive is you just need to have the desire to be better than yourself yesterday, to be a better version of yourself every single day. You're only competing with yourself and no one else. And another really, really, really common concern that a lot of people have, they're like, well, is this a pyramid scheme? Or I kind of heard this is a pyramid scheme. Is Beachbody pyramid scheme? Or what about this pyramid scheme? And so I just want to address this concern really quickly. And the fact that pyramid schemes, first of all, are illegal. So definitely not a pyramid scheme. But a lot of people think that if you only those who come in early earn the most money, or like if you're put on the wrong leg, or you're placed wrong, or all these concerns that you're not going to be able to earn as much as the people above you. And this is completely untrue. And I've seen many, many examples, especially my sponsor. She earns a lot more than her sponsor. And there's a lot of people in our upline who don't earn as much as us. And there's a lot of people in our downline who earns more than us. And sometimes we earn more than our downline as well. It just does not matter. So as you can see, like the Beachbody structure, this person up here earns $100,000 a year, whereas this person earns $1 million a year. So it does not matter where you are placed. And then, no offense to anyone in the corporate world, but this is like the only thing that I can find. But it's basically like when you come into a company as an employee or even a supervisor or manager, there's no way you'll ever earn more than the CEO. There's only one and only CEO, and he's most likely the top earner. And that's just how it works. And the only way that you can surpass the CEO's income is if you become the CEO. And the way to climb to CEO is you have to push that CEO out of the way, and then you become CEO. So that's kind of how that works. And so I just kind of like the little joke, like, no thanks, looks like a pyramid scheme to me. So that's just like, this is the easiest way for me to explain that, no, this is not a pyramid scheme. And no, it does not matter when you come into this business. If you want to be successful, you can be successful. Steps as a new coach. So what are the 5 basic steps? So number 1 is you enroll online. So contact your sponsor who invited you to this webinar, whether it's me, Amy, or one of our coaches, and have them send you the easy sign up link. Step 2 is once you sign up, you'll get a welcome email from one of us. And this email contains important action items, very basic intro to the new coaching business. And then depending on who your sponsor is, you'll either have a GSR or a new coach checklist or both, just depending on the system. That everyone has their own different system. And so you'll either have like a one-on-one call, which is a getting started right call, or GSR, or a new coach checklist to kind of show us, answer some questions, kind of show us that you're more serious and that you want to pursue this. And then we will start you on a training. So we have a 7-day new coach bootcamp on Facebook, and we also have a lot of self-paced training found on our team website. So after the 7-day new coach bootcamp, you can access a lot more trainings that's more self-paced. And then continued support. So after you finish all the training, and as you grow, we continue to support you. We continue to strategize with you, and we continue to help you break through those next levels of your business and take it to a level beyond your wildest dream. So the sign-up options, you're probably wondering, okay, so how do I get started? So there's various sign-up options, and there's just various, and then we'll discuss the coaching costs and then the next steps. So the sign-up options. So the Showcase Challenge Pack is something that was not available to me or Amy, and I really wish it was because it's such a freaking amazing deal. But the Showcase Challenge Pack is basically one of the best ways to get signed up. It includes the 3 most popular programs. So the 21-Day Fix, PiYo, and Sanity Max 30. It includes Shakeology samplers. So whatever flavor you get for your main Shakeology bag, you also get sampler pack, which you can use to give away to friends and family for them to try Shakeology, or you can try them all yourself so you can figure out what your next flavor is going to be. Shakeology totes, which I use for groceries and random things like that. They're really awesome big bags, reusable. Shakeology welcome guide, so you can share this with friends and family. Again, kind of explains what Shakeology is, what it isn't, ingredients, some awesome facts about it. Product catalogs, which is really, really nice. 30 days of the club membership, which this includes the Beachbody On Demand. And this is all for just $295, which if you were to buy everything separately, you would be saving $150. And the reason why it says the sign up is free, because technically it is. With the challenge pack option, you are not paying the first month's coaching business fee at all. All you're doing is paying for the products themselves. So technically you're signing up for coaching for free. The next option is just a regular challenge pack, any challenge pack, but this only includes your choice of 1 fitness program rather than getting the 3. Shakeology, 30 days of the club membership, and which includes the Beachbody On Demand. And this ranges anywhere from $140 to $205. So every month we have certain challenge packs that go on sale. So if there's a program that you're interested in, ask the person that brought you into this webinar what's on sale for this month. And usually that would be one of the special $140 ones. And again, the sign up is free because all you're doing is paying for the products that you're going to use to support your own fitness journey. So it's basically just like by buying products, you're able to upgrade deployed automatically to Coach, and you're able to become a coach and share the products right away that you just purchased. And then if you go the no challenge pack route, the business fee is $39.95, and that's for the first month. And again, there's no products included here. So only the business fee is paid for. And this is probably one of the worst ways to sign up, is because you've just thrown away $40 and now you have no product, and you still need to get product in order to share product, because we don't believe in sharing something that we're not passionate about, or we don't believe in sharing something that we haven't tried something personally ourselves. And so if you just sign up with the $40 option, you're still going to have to buy Shakeology later on, so that you know what Shakeology is and you're able to share with others. So it's kind of like a more of a wasted money approach, in my opinion. But if you have purchased a challenge pack in the past, for instance, if you're already one of our challengers and you're interested in signing up as a coach, this would be your option, because if you purchase a challenge pack in the past, we'll give you pay the $40 or the $39.95, and we'll send you a form or a link that will allow you to waive this fee. So you'll get it refunded right away as soon as Beachbody sees that you've purchased a challenge pack in the past. And the coaching cost. So the business service fee is $15.95 a month, which is so freaking cheap for the amount of things that you get for it. For this $15.95 a month, which is basically like the only mandatory fee to become a coach every single month, this covers your online store, online office, all your websites, brand awareness and advertising through infomercials and events. So pretty much everyone knows what P90X is, and everyone knows what Insanity is. And that's for a reason, because who has never seen a P90X infomercial? I'm pretty sure there's not one person who haven't seen it. So that's basically you're helping Beachbody basically advertise, so that you don't have to pay for your own advertisements. Everyone knows what the programs is. They just want to see proof that it works. And if they relate to you, and if they see that it works for you, they're going to be like, oh my God, it really does work, because I know Catherine, I know Amy personally. If it works for her, it's going to work for me. Warehouse shipments, customer service, etc. This is amazing, because there's some companies that require you to buy your stuff in bulk and basically store it in your garage or bedroom, and you're paying for everything up front and then hoping that you're going to sell it successfully. The $15.95 fee per month basically covers so that there's a warehouse where Beachbody stores everything, where you don't have to pre-buy anything. You don't have to worry about returns. You don't have to worry about customer service. Everything's taken care of by Beachbody. So literally all you have to do is share a link, and people purchase something, and Beachbody will ship it for you. They'll package it for you. They'll do everything. And if the person's unsatisfied for any reason, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee all the time on all products. If they're unsatisfied for any reason, they'll return it to Beachbody, and you don't have to deal with it, which is amazing. Support staff like IT, legal, compliance, Success on Demand, which is a really cool resource in our online office based off the Success magazine, where you get really cool resources for personal development and kind of helping you how to build how to build a business and get a better mindset and stuff like that. And then business advice and consulting. This occurs at a certain rank, but it's really amazing, because I actually pay for a coach to help me with my business. And because I'm not yet at that rank where I get access to Beachbody's advice and consulting, but I pay this woman about $500 a session. So this is included from that $15.95 a month, where Beachbody will actually have professionals help you build your business, and they really want you to succeed, and they're really supportive of us as coaches, which is amazing. And if you're military, like Amy, a military spouse, or you're active duty and a veteran yourself, you get your monthly fees waived as a thank you for your service, which is awesome. So you never have to pay the $15.95. And then club membership. So this is not a mandatory fee, but it's highly recommended especially if you're a serious business builder. But basically this includes the Beachbody On Demand. And this is a quarterly fee of $39.95, not monthly. So it's about $13 a month. And it's highly recommended so that you can receive free customers. Beachbody sends you free customers for hitting certain goals, and also free trip rewards. So the cruise that Amy and I are going on next month is part of the club membership fee. And so the next steps, that's pretty much all that we have in terms of what we think would be your biggest concerns and what we could possibly answer for you. We'll take questions right after this slide, but basically the next steps is to reach out and let your sponsor know that you attended the live webinar or at least watch the recording. I know there's a lot of you who asked me for the recording and probably asked some of our coaches for the recording. And so if you're watching the recording, just reach out to your sponsor and let them know if you're interested or not interested in this opportunity. Just let them know that you watched it at least, and then decide on whether you think this opportunity is for you or not. And if it is, please let them know. And if it's not for you, let them know too. And if you have any questions, especially if you're watching the recording, just reach out to them and they'll be happy to answer. And so I'm going to stop the screen share as soon as I figure out where that button is. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Do any of you guys have questions? Just raise your hand and I'll unmute you and you can ask.
Or if you're scared, you can type it in the little chat thing and we'll.
Oh, there's a. Where do we find this link?
There's chat just down at the bottom. You can type it in there if you want.
Okay. I just saw that you already answered that one. Yeah. So give it a couple minutes if anyone has questions. And if you don't, it's cool too. Hopefully that was so informative that nobody has questions.
It's so good to see all of you guys.
I know. This is really exciting.
Yeah.
And we'll post the recording in the event page. So if you want to share this with anybody who you think will be interested, or any of our coaches that are on right now, you guys can share with anyone. No questions? There's no questions. I'm going to let you guys go then. Thank you guys so much for coming. This was really awesome. It's the first time doing this, and it went really well. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.